Do it again?
Yeah.
Oh. Good morning. The 36th District Court in the state of Michigan is now in session. The Honorable Judge Marlena Taylor is now presiding. At this time, there will be no smoking, no talking, no chewing gum, no eating or drinking, no sleeping or laying down, no driving or riding in a motor vehicle. Please keep your device on mute until addressed by staff. Also, keep your device on a level surface so that your face may be seen. Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. And before we get started with your case, Corporal Crafton, I have you checked in. I know you're here for the Christopher Williams matter. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. All right. Now calling the matter. Oh, first, let me make sure. Madam Court Reporter, are we ready, Ms. Michelle? Good. Just, I want to make sure.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, good. I just like to make sure before I get started. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Eric Williams. This is ticket number Z808554. This is one count operating with a high BAC. This is the date and time set in this particular matter for an arraignment on it. Yep, an arraignment. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Thank you, Your Honor. Genevieve Taylor, P72797, appearing on behalf of the Attorney of Record, Jeffrey Randa, with the consent of Mr. Williams, who is here via Zoom, consents to having this via Zoom, and waives his physical appearance in court. Are all those things, things correct, Mr. Williams? You're going to have to unmute. Mr. Williams, you have to touch your screen and unmute your microphone. There you go.
Can you hear me right now?
Yes.
Okay, thanks.
Were all those things correct?
Yeah, yes.
Can you state your name for the record?
Eric Williams.
Your Honor, as you indicated, that today is time and date set for arraignment. I believe we waived it on 3/8/22, but just for procedural issues, I will waive the formal reading of the charges, stand mute, and have a plea of not guilty entered.
Yeah.
For purposes,
I just see that we had to
sorry.
put over for March the 8th. So now I'm seeing that and we're at June. That's a long time to have it put over and we're still at the same position, Ms. Taylor.
Your Honor, I did receive the discovery and in a video, and I needed it before I could do a substance abuse assessment. Our assessor likes to have what happened. And so unfortunately, without having this discovery, I was unable to do an assessment.
All right. I just want to know because, you know, they have us now looking at our time standards. And so I'm like, ooh. March,
I understand.
All right. So how are we proceeding with this matter? You said you wanted to get some information to the city attorney?
Yes, Your Honor, I am hoping that maybe the city attorney would consider an operating while visibly impaired due to the nature of Mr. Williams' job. He is going to be losing, well, he is losing his CDL regardless, but he is hoping to be able to still support himself with being able to work, going back and forth to work. So that is my biggest concern. I'm hoping with the submission of substance abuse assessment and some other documents in showing that he's been virtually attending AA, that maybe they would consider the lesser included offense.
Okay. So the next hearing, do you want it to be a trial or do you want it to be a final pre-trial? What do you want next, Attorney Taylor?
Your Honor, I would ask for a final pretrial. I don't think it's necessary to call witnesses or whatnot. Our intention is to plea, but we're just hoping that maybe we can work something just a little bit better out.
Okay, I understand. I'm just trying to see what date I'm gonna bring you back on. That's why I asked, so I can see.
And if it's better for your honor to set it as a trial, I mean, that's absolutely fine. I can try to reach out to the prosecutor prior to that date and let them know that, you know, what we would be doing prior to, so that they don't have to bring witnesses or anything.
How long were you thinking for an adjournment for a final pretrial?
Your Honor, to get the substance abuse assessment done in a deviation turnaround, I gotta give my assessor just a little bit of time, so I was thinking 30 days.
So if I have you come back on, I'm gonna give you 60 days.
That should be way more than enough time. August 12th, is that what you're thinking?
I was gonna give a little bit more time, because I may set it for a bench trial that day instead.
Okay.
What day did you just say that you wanted Attorney Taylor?
If we're looking at Fridays, on the 12th or the 19th or the 26th, those are all good dates for me. Whatever works for your Honor's court.
Okay, we're gonna do August 26th. Does that work for you?
Absolutely, that's wonderful.
And I'm gonna go ahead and set it as a bench trial, just so that at that point in time, we can try and resolve it either way.
Yeah, that's fine.
And that way you'll have more than enough time to get everything in. Hopefully we'll have a resolution by that day. The officer will appear, or won't appear that day as well, and you know how to advise your client accordingly at that point in time. So I'll set it for a bench trial on the date of August the 26th. That's gonna be at 9 a.m. I'm gonna continue his bond. Now, you said he's been going to the AA meetings virtually?
Yes, Your Honor, you did advise him to do that so that he could respond to any questions you had.
Okay, all right, you've been doing that, Mr. Williams. I did put you on mute because you got a lot of background feed going on. You can unmute yourself. You've been attending those classes, sir, once a week at least?
Yes, ma'am. I've
Okay.
been, you hear me? You hear me now?
I can't hear you. Yes, I want you to continue with that. That's a part of your bond is that you must continue it. You must do all the things that your attorney is asking you to do as well. She has some assessments she needs you to participate in. You need to participate in them when she tells you, because any delay is gonna cause her a delay in asking the prosecutor's office for some consideration in your matter, okay? So you need to make sure that you get back with her in a timely fashion so that she can move and execute things accordingly, so that when we come back on this date, she has everything in order, okay?
I comprehend.
Okay, all right, if there's nothing further, continue with the AA once a week, sir, and then anything else your attorney asks of you to do, okay?
Thank you.
Your Honor, will that be Zoom or will that be in person?
It's Zoom, unless you want it in person, it's all.
No,
via
Zoom is fine.
Okay, everything's via Zoom in my courtroom, same courtroom number and everything, ma'am. We'll see you back on that day, 9 a.m. Please have all the assessment and everything in prior to that date, so we can just be working on a
I will.
resolution.
Thank you
so
very much, Your Honor.
You're very welcome. If there's nothing further, that concludes this hearing. Have a great weekend, everybody.
Thank you, you too. Enjoy the 3 days.
Thank you, I will. I see you all came back out, Attorney Cole, Attorney Baldwin. Are you ready to proceed on your matter?
We are ready, Your Honor, on Mr. Charles Williams, Charles Walker. I'm afraid that he's not.
What happened to him? He was in here, wasn't he?
Yeah. There he
Oh,
is.
there he is. He signed back on. He signed back on. There he is. I have him. And you know, for some reason, it was 2 counts and one of them went into default. So I'm gonna read both of the counts because they both should have made it to the hearing for today. So I'm gonna take the other ticket out of default, okay?
There are 2 tickets to come out of default. We're asking respectfully the defendant, I'll put it on the record. but
Okay,
I can make the
Okay.
record with a case number as well.
okay, all right. Hold on a minute. Give me 1 second.
I'm gonna chat that case number to Madam Clerk.
Oh. Oh, this was a separate ticket. That's why this. Now calling the matters of the people versus Charles Walker Jr. This is ticket number P 1262893. Count 1, violation of Act or Rules Motor Carrier Safety Act. And count 2, violation of Act or Rules Motor Carrier Safety Act. This is the date and time set for a formal hearing on those 2 matters. Appearances for the record, starting with the Assistant Prosecuting Attorney, please.
May it please the court, Paula Cole on behalf of the people.
Good Friday, Your Honor. Harry Boffman, P55052, on behalf of the defendant, sir, please state your name for the record.
Walker? Oh, I don't know if he's connected to audio. Mr. Walker?
He's not connected to the audio. Mr. Walker, touch the screen on your device. In the bottom left corner of the screen, you should see a picture
That means he
of a
can't hear us at
microphone.
all, Mr. Bossman. If he's not connected to audio, we gotta send him a message.
Okay.
Off the record for a moment, please.
Paula Cole.
Uh-oh, Mr. Walker, he keeps walking away.
Mr. Walker,
He can't hear. I sent him a message to ask him to connect.
there he is. Mr. Walker, can you hear us?
Oh, there he is. Okay, he's connecting now, y'all.
Oh, yes.
Oh, he picked the right button. now. He dropped off.
Oh, I don't see him now.
Yeah, he dropped off. Oh,
Attorney Boston?
he went to room 3.
Oh.
Oh, he went
Yes.
back to that.
Oh.
Can you go back to room 3 and see
Yeah.
if you can assist him a little bit?
Okay.
Okay. Thank you, everybody, for their patience.
Okay, I'm here.
We're ready, Your Honor. Would the court also call onto the record a matter that is in default? That case number is SP 1269471. The defendant is there charged with failure to use due care or caution. He's in default. He missed an action date in that matter, Your Honor, and that was inadvertent. He didn't get the notice until it was too late. The case was already in default, and he appears today. It is important to him, so we're asking respectfully if you would consider setting aside that default and setting that matter as well on the next action date. Thank you.
Back on the record. I don't know if we had gotten to the point where, Mr. Walker, can you state your name for the record, please?
Charles Billy Walker Jr.
All right. His attorney, Mr. Bachman, has also requested that case number SP 1269471, which is one care of drove without due care and caution, be taken out of default. He missed the court date back on May the 25th, it looks like. Nope. I'm sorry. Right. He had it till the 25th. All right. He missed his last court date on May 25th, 2022. It's less than a month's time, so the court will take that matter out of default at this time.
Thank you, Your Honor.
How are we proceeding on the formal hearing of ticket P 1262893? I do see we have Corporal Jones in the courtroom today. Corporal Jones, your name for the record?
Corporal Alonzo Jones, Detroit Police Department, badge 4232.
All right. How are we proceeding today on this matter?
Judge, can we adjourn for a next action date? A pretrial if Ms. Cole wishes. We just doing that for compliance reasons, Your Honor. My client is gonna send some documentation of some that concerns both the prosecutor and the complaining witness in an effort to resolve the case at the next action date. So we just like a next pretrial date, please.
Okay. How long does he need to turn in this information?
2 weeks at the least.
It has to be adjourned trial date so I can see the
That's fine with me.
You want to be adjourned formal hearing then? Corporal
Yeah.
Luke?
yeah.
July 18th at 30 days.
That's right, I keep-
We're gonna adjourn it until, for an adjourned formal hearing on this ticket. That's gonna be July 18th. So that gives you a whole month to get into compliance and bring them what you need to bring them on that day. Corporal Jones will be back, trust me. He'll come see and look at everything, okay?
Your
I
Honor,
have no
July 18th
problem.
At 9 a.m., I'm gonna set your bond at $0 personal at that point in time. How do you want the other matter to be handled, counsel, the one that I took out of default today? That may
We're
be
gonna
a
ask-
different answer.
we're gonna resolve that on that date as well.
Okay.
For the record, let the record reflect that Corporal Eric Croxton is in the meeting and he is the citing officer in that case.
All right,
So if you would set that for a formal hearing on that date, my client is gonna work to
all
resolve that
right, I
matter as
will
well.
set that one. So both matters will be set for a formal hearing on July 18th, 2022. My formal hearings are at 9 a.m. 9
Yes,
a.m.,
ma'am.
Mr. Walker.
Yes, ma'am.
Walker, yeah, Mr. Walker. Bond is gonna be $0 personal. Bring whatever documentation. That gives you a month to get it all together. 30 days, okay? Get it
Yes,
all
ma'am.
together, formal hearing, come back to this courtroom, same Zoom number and everything, okay?
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome. If there's nothing further, that concludes this hearing. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Your Honor.
Thank you.
Thanks, everybody. Thank
Have a
you.
Great day.
You too.
Thank you, everyone. Be safe out there, Corporal. I do have Officer Peacock here. She's here on, uh-oh. She's here on the trial as well. She's here on the Shabaki Wade case. And then-
Okay,
Yep, and then Corporal Croxton is here on Christopher Williams. Now, Christopher Williams has a whole bunch of tickets.
yeah,
He's the only officer who showed up on it.
I get it. So we can settle that now if there's an offer.
Okay. Yes.
Can I assume the offer would be failure to display?
That's the only.
That's the only count is no op.
That's correct. Let me
Okay.
see, what, is B tickets on the docket? Oh, they are. Yeah. Okay.
I'll be right back. With your permission, I'd like to bring Mr. Williams out of the breakout room if he's ready, okay?
Okay.
All right,
Yep.
thank you.
Yes, correct. Can I put this in my file? If you're not doing that, you come back for you for a second.
You want to keep it? Attorney Boston?
You ready, Your Honor, on Christopher Williams? Mr. Williams, you ready?
Yes, yep, I'm ready.
Can you turn your video on, please?
No problem.
Perfect.
Mr.
Still got that
Williams,
mic?
Can I put on a shirt really quick?
Thank you.
Yes, please, thank you.
Attorney Boston?
Yes, Your Honor. I mean, yes, Miss Edwards, hi.
I sent over, the offer for those Carlos Williams tickets.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, Mr. Williams, have a seat so you're not moving around and stuff, 'cause that makes me,
Okay.
I'm trying to figure out where you're going. There we go, fantastic, thank you.
No
Now
problem.
calling Standard of the People versus Christopher Williams. This is ticket number P10975515. This one count failed to display a valid operator's license not on person. Ticket number B120964, one count harboring an unlicensed dog. Ticket ticket 120965, one count knowingly, no person shall knowingly and willingly make false statements or fail to reveal any facts to an officer. Ticket number B120963, one count fail owner's duty of care. Ticket number P11799305, count one tinted windows. Front driver passenger windshield more than 4 inches. Did I put the picture? I did. And count two, violation of the basic speed law, drove in an unsafe manner. Ticket number P11348987, count one, drive while license suspended. Count two, no insurance misdemeanor. And ticket number P11799307, one count, drive while license suspended. Appearance for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Baughman on behalf of the defendant. Mr. Williams, please state your full name.
Christopher James Williams.
Thank you, Your Honor. Today is the date and time for trial in this matter. The defendant is going to waive his right to a trial and case ending in 5151 and plead guilty pursuant to the recommendation. As to the balance of the matters, balance of the instant cases, they are set for trial. The defendant is continuing not guilty plea, and we're asking the court to consider a motion here to dismiss without prejudice for failure of a complaining witness to appear here. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. All right, Mr. Williams, you want to take advantage of this offer today, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
If so, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm, the other right hand for me, okay?
Sorry,
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, sir?
I do.
You can put your hand down. Before I start the advice to rights, I want to acknowledge that Corporal Croxton is present on Zoom today. He is for the ticket that we're going to be taking a resolution on. Mr. Williams, did you have an opportunity to talk to the attorney, Mr. Baughman, about your case and about your rights?
Yes,
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for this plea today?
no,
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice?
yes,
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
yes,
Do you understand that by taking this guilty plea today, you're going to give up any rights that you may have had to have a trial in the future?
yes,
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today, sir?
yes,
I want to take your attention back to the date of July 14th of 2020. Were you in the area of East Davidson and Justine Streets in the city of Detroit driving a Chevy vehicle?
yes,
And while you were driving that vehicle, did you get stopped by a police officer?
yes,
And did you fail to display a valid operator's license to that officer?
yes,
Satisfied, Attorney Baughman? You're on mute.
Yes, Your Honor, I am satisfied. Thank you.
And the court is satisfied as well and will accept the plea to one count, fail to display a valid operator's license on a person. Now, Attorney Baughman, I didn't amend it because that's the count that he received, so there's nothing lower I can go to.
Understood.
It is that count. Mr. Williams, my fine for that count is $200. How long will that take you to pay? 30 or 60 days?
can you give me 60?
I can't give you 60 days. So I'm gonna have it due no later than August 17th, 2022, okay? On the
Yes.
remainder of the tickets called for today, no officers have appeared on these matters, so the court is going to dismiss them without prejudice for failure for the officers to appear, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. If there's nothing further, that concludes this hearing. Have a good day, sir. Yes, Mr. Williams.
I was wondering, am I going to be eligible to get my license now, or is that something you wouldn't be able to tell me?
So as long as you pay your cost and fine, whenever you pay your cost and fines and you pay your reinstatement fees on the ticket, then yes, you can apply to get your license back. So the quicker you come up with the money to pay those, the quicker you'll be able to apply, as long as you don't have, now that just takes care of the city of Detroit. If you have tickets in other areas, you have to pay those off too. Okay, so take care of these tickets and then you'll be eligible to apply for your license back. Okay?
Okay. All right, thank you, Your Honor.
You're very welcome. If there's nothing further, that concludes this hearing.
So I'm gonna find Miss Wade. Could somebody tell me what room she's in so that we could
It's a Mr.
relieve Officer
Wade.
Peacock? It's a Mr. Wade,
He's in-
okay.
He's in room 9.
9, I'll go there right now.
Okay, thank you. Officer
Thank
Peacock,
you.
we're gonna handle you next.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Yes, Mr. Walker, how can I help you? Yeah, unmute yourself, sir. Unmute yourself for me. Unmute.
Okay, can you hear me?
I can. What's going on?
Okay, I'm so sorry. I just called my company and the secretary told me, had I told her that I had a Zoom meeting today, she would have furnished me these pictures a long time ago. We have the pictures that the court needs. So now,
Everyone's gone.
okay, but I just need to know how I can send them, how she can send them to the court.
We can
Is
have
that
a send
E?
email. Unlike email, I can do it via email.
Okay, can you give me the email, please?
Yes, do you want me to send it in a chat or do you want me to tell you it so you can write it down? What's better for you?
I'm ready to write it down right now.
All right, you ready?
Yes.
MAR
Uh-huh.
LENA
LENA
E
E
dot
dot
TAYLOR.
wait dot DAY.
No, TAY, it's my name.
Oh, I'm
TAY.
sorry.
It's
Okay,
okay.
TAYLOR
At
S.
sign, at.
Oh, X. Okay.
No, at. It's my name, Marlena E. Taylor, at. There we go. 36 TH. T as
TH.
in time. Yes,
Yep.
T as in time, H as in hat.
Uh-huh.
DC. D as in
D-
dog, C as in cat.
Got it.
.org.
Yeah. .org. Oh,
Okay.
okay, so that's Marlene Taylor at
Spell the first part of the name, because I want to make sure you have all the letters.
MARLENAE
Yep, okay.
Taylor at .org. Right?
36THDC.org.
Oh yeah, okay, got it. .org. Okay, I got it. I'll have the secretary do it right now. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Your Honor, we're ready on Carlos Williams.
What happened to Mr. Wade?
He's searching through his documents. He's in compliance. He's trying to find his registration.
Oh, okay. All right, Mr. Williams.
Yes.
Oh, Lord. All right, now calling the matters of the people versus Carlos Williams. Some of these matters are in warrant status and some of them are on the docket. And some of them are not on the docket, but are in warrant status. Ticket number 211020. Count 1, no operator's license on person. Count 2, no insurance. Ticket number X2499118. Count 1, no operator's license, multiple operators license on person. Ticket number P655755. Count 2, drove while license not valid or improper license. Ticket number 508274. 1 count, no valid operator's license on person. Ticket number 298631. Count 1, drove while license not valid. Count 2, unregistered motor vehicle. Count 3, uninsured motor vehicle. Ticket number 247902. Count 1, no operator's license on person. Count 2, no insurance. Ticket number 162220191, no operator's license on person. And case number 185044261, one count, no operator's license on person. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Harry Boffman on behalf of the defendant. My P number is 55052. Sir, state your full name, please.
Carlos Williams, Jr.
Good morning, Mr. Williams. Your Honor, I've had an opportunity to discuss all of these matters with Mr. Williams. There is a recommendation. He is going to here and now plead guilty pursuant to that. I would stipulate on his behalf to probable cause as to the matters that are being dismissed. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Oh, and additionally, he's got a $5,000 bond, and we would ask to be applied to any fines and costs here. Thank you. And reinstatement.
Does he have a Z ticket too?
Yes,
That's what I thought. I don't see,
Z?
I didn't call the Z ticket though.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. Z802861.
Eight, yes. I remember him. He had a jury trial, a bench trial that he missed.
Oh, maybe that didn't happen.
Yes, Your Honor, I missed one. Due to my brother dying, getting killed.
I'm so sorry to hear that, sir.
We was both in the car together. Somebody shot the car up.
So sorry. In a car accident, you getting shot up, Mr. Williams. I can't lecture you right now, but I'm sure gonna lecture you at the end of this. You gotta slow down with living a little bit.
Oh no, I was just over there. I just was taking my brother to home to his baby mama house. I think he had a problem with somebody or something over there. And I don't be doing nothing. I be staying home, really. Because it was just the thing that my people had came and we went to go get them. And we was sitting over there. My people got picked up as we sitting over there. The car got shot up.
So sorry to hear that.
Ah man,
No, you have an operating while intoxicated case, don't you, Mr. Williams?
no, not that I know of.
Right, I didn't see one either, Your Honor.
Okay.
So what, because he did come to court.
Okay. Maybe I'm thinking of him with something else. I may have him confused with another person that I have. Are you wheelchair bound, sir?
Yes.
That's what I thought. You got into like a car accident for one of the tickets, correct? No?
No. No.
All right, okay. All right, you ready to proceed? I just want to make sure we have all your tickets. That's why I'm asking so many questions, to make sure we take care of everything, okay?
Okay, I understand because it happened last time and we had to do a whole lot of other stuff over.
Exactly, and I don't want that to happen again, so I'm asking so many questions to make sure that we're on track for today. Do
Right.
you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can put your hand down. Mr. Williams, did you have an opportunity to talk to an attorney in private today about your case and about your rights?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No, Your Honor.
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice?
No, Your Honor. I
You're
mean,
not
yes.
pleading guilty? Okay. Are you
Yes,
pleading
ma'am.
guilty because you are guilty, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea today, you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench trial or a jury trial in the future?
Yes, Your Honor.
Understanding all of that, did you still want to move forward?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. I want to take your attention, sir, back to the date of, the first one is September the 6th of 2016. Were you in the area of Grand River in Southfield in a Chevy? It says a silver Chevy at that point in time, sir? I know
Yes,
that's a
Your
long
Honor.
And while you were in that vehicle, did you not have an operator's license on your person at that time?
No, Your Honor.
All right. Also taking your attention to the date of May the 10th of 2016. Were you driving a Chevy vehicle in the area of Grand River and Robeson in the city of Detroit, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
While you were driving that vehicle, did you not have a valid license on you at that point in time?
No, Your Honor.
And then finally, looking at ticket number X2499118, that on the date of June the 19th of 2016, were you in the area of I-96 and Schaefer in the city of Detroit?
Yes, Your Honor.
Were you in that same Chevy vehicle?
Yes, Your Honor.
And did you not have an operator's license on you at that time either, sir?
No, Your Honor.
Satisfied, Attorney Baldwin?
I am, Your Honor. With the court, note that in each of the cases that the amendment is to be to improper plate.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yep. All right, and at this time, the court has already stipulated for the remaining counts, the council has already stipulated for the remaining counts to be dismissed. So at this time, the court is going to enter a plea of improper plates on tickets X2499118, P655755, and ticket number 211020, count 1 is to be amended to improper plates, count 2 dismissed. The remaining tickets on this record today are to be dismissed. Mr. Williams,
Yes.
now I know that he has some outstanding fine. I'm gonna waive your warrant costs, but you do have some costs for reinstatement fees.
Your Honor, the defendant has a sizable bond on file with this court. Could we take out any reinstatement fees, and anything that he owes to the court should be satisfied by that bond?
I know, I'm trying to see how many. So he has 15
Right.
reinstatement fees, that's $675. And then my fine is going to be. $200 per ticket. So the remaining amount is going to be returned to you, Mr. Williams, and you'll be all clear, at least with 36 district court. Did he have any other open fines that are still outstanding?
Mr. Williams, may I ask you if you used a bail bondsman or if you paid that bond personally? Was it a relative that paid it?
I paid it personally.
Okay, it was
Okay.
in cash?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
After this, he doesn't owe any more. Right. I'm just checking. We're looking on the computer. I want to make sure that we're checking to make sure you pay all your costs and fines and that you'll get the remainder of that money back after you pay my fines today, okay?
Yes.
Sir, is there a? So
I
we have
paid.
one that says Relado, RENALDO, and it was a no operator's license on person from 2016. Is that you as well?
No.
What's your date of birth? Oh, no, I have it. Never mind. August 31st, 19. Oh, it's you. Okay, never mind. It is. They just misspelled it. All right. So, let's see. 60. Have you paid other tickets too with us?
Yes. I paid some online.
Okay. 45 times, I said it was like 16 reinstatement. 15 times 45, six, so you have 15 reinstatement fees. And then I'll waive the cost and fines on one of your tickets, so then it'll be plus 400. So it's about 1,075. That should break you even. Whatever's left over that you need to pay, it'll take it all out that. If you want to, I would advise you to, we're closed on Monday, come down on Tuesday and let them know that you want your bond money applied to these tickets, and they'll take it out, and then they'll be able to tell you what remaining balance will be mailed back to you or sent back to you, and then it'll give you clearance so that you can apply for your license.
Okay, so after that, it'll give me clearance.
Yes, that's why I'm telling you to come down here. It'll be a little faster, and then that way you can make sure everything is straightened out and that they have the right address to send that money back to. Because we don't hold the rest of your money as long as you're clear. So, and I'm not
Okay.
doing that, you're fine.
I don't go up there and get it.
No, they don't just have it readily available for you at that point. Now, you don't wait since 2016 to get this all straightened out. You can wait a couple of more weeks, but I understand that's quite a bit of money that you came up with. So I am understanding of that. But that's the best I can do for you today, okay, Mr. Williams?
Okay, I appreciate it.
No problem. All right, if there's nothing further, that does conclude this hearing. The best of luck to you. I hope you get that license back, okay, sir?
Yeah, thank you.
And I'm sorry about the loss of your brother, okay?
I appreciate that too.
All right. If there's nothing
All right, have a
further,
good day.
you too. Thank you.
Bye.
All right. Hopefully, when he comes out the room, Officer Peacock, he'll have all the documentation to provide for you today, Mr. Wade.
Excuse me. My phone dropped the call. I
Okay.
got disconnected from the breakout room.
Okay. Did you find all your documents like you were
Can't even
supposed to?
hear anything you're saying.
I said, did you find all the documents like you were supposed to, Mr. Wade?
Yeah, I got the insurance I'm trying to send to the attorney. I'm still trying to find the registration. It was in the car, but I don't know. I'm looking for it. So.
All
But I
right,
have
Mr.
the
Wade.
insurance though.
Okay, well, gotta have that registration too, that's important. So I'm gonna put you in room number 9 again, okay, Mr. Wade?
Okay.
Perfect timing. I was just gonna ask for Ms. Cole to come to the meeting. Glad to see you back, Ms. Cole. How are you?
Hi, how are you?
Good. I'm in need of an offer for Derek Ira Williams on case number SX 5891651. The charge there is driving on license suspended, single count.
Is it possible to get a SOS?
Mr. Edwards, would you bring up a Secretary of State driving record for Derek Williams, please?
Okay, when she comes back in here, I'll
Okay, thank you. Mr. Wade is still looking for his registration, Your Honor.
Clerk Ratliff is with what judge? Do you know?
Who?
Ratliff
Lewis,
is,
Lewis is with
Wood
Judge,
Evans.
yeah,
Judge
Reagan
Reagan
Evans,
Evans.
right?
oh, okay. I thought this was gonna be a nice quiet weekend. I'm getting lost, like, where am I supposed to? Can I check in there real briefly and then
Yes,
come back
go
with you?
ahead.
I would like to know,
Listen.
can you, like, email me, Attorney Boffman, what?
So what I'm asking for is in the MOU. If he's got driving while license suspended, one count. The MOU says you take a plea to failure to display.
If, I just want to make sure that's the only,
Oh, he's got more, but not on that one ticket. He doesn't have any more state cases. He does have 1, 2, 3 cases with the city, so I'm expecting that they'll take a failure to display or an improper plate and dismissal of 2. So he would be pleading to 1 case from you, 1 from the city, and dismissing 2 from the city.
let me check back in with you on that, but because I would
Okay.
like to see the SOS.
Okay, no problem. We'll wait.
I promise I'll be, is that the last case you have?
No.
Oh, okay, good.
All right.
Thank you.
See you back. We're ready on Darius Walker, you're on.
I'm also gonna call Mr. Wade out because I got the officer waiting, and if he wasn't prepared before today, that's his issue,
Understood.
not the officer's issue.
I just did get a document from somebody, one moment.
Okay.
So I believe this is from Mr. Wade. He sent me a picture of his license plate. I'll put it on the record, Your Honor.
Okay.
Okay, we're ready on Wade.
Mr. Walker, you're on. Now calling the matters of the people versus Darius Walker. This is ticket number P 1214075. This is a one count drove while license suspended. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. These matters are on the docket for today. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
May it please the court, Your Honor. Harry Bachman on behalf of the defendant. Sir, state your name for the record.
Darius Walker.
Thank you, Mr. Walker. Good morning. Defendant is here for the purpose of an arraignment, Your Honor. So we'll waive any more formal reading of the information and stand mute for that purpose.
At this time, the court is going to enter a plea of not guilty on your client's behalf. Can you sit up for me, Mr. Walker, please?
Say that again, ma'am.
I said, just sit up.
Oh, okay.
So, Your Honor, there is a recommendation. It's actually a stipulation to dismiss the instant cases against the defendant where he paid 2 accompanying civil infractions. I'd stipulate the probable cause here and now for that recommendation. Thank you.
All right. At this time, I do have the recommendation that the accompanying tickets that are on the docket for today are to be dismissed without prejudice for him having paid the other tickets already. So you're all set, sir. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
All right. Mr. Wade, you can unmute yourself and turn your camera on for me.
Yes, sir.
Officer Peacock, you can just have your voice there.
Yes, Your Honor.
Now calling the matter of people versus Shabaki Wade. This is ticket number P 1160958. Count 1, drive unregistered and untitled vehicle. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. This is a date time set for a bench trial. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
May it please the court, Your Honor. Harry Bachman on behalf of the defendant. Sir, state your name for the record.
BK Wade.
Thank you. Also appearing is the good Officer Peacock from Detroit Police Department. Ma'am, would you place your appearance on the record?
Officer Latoya Peacock, badge 3946, 3rd Precinct, Special Ops Ceasefire.
Thank you. Good morning, Officer Peacock. Your Honor.
Good morning.
Thank you. The defendant has presented to my attention today valid documentation of both his registration and insurance. Specifically, the defendant sent to my cell phone a state of Michigan certificate of no fault insurance in his name. It is effective June 11th of 2022 and will expire on December 11th, 2022.
Did you want the oldest one?
No, it's okay. That is for vehicle ID number ending in 2957. In addition, the defendant has taken a picture of his his license plate. That license plate number is EJR7317. It shows clearly that the defendant has a registration sticker on there for June 2022, and the sticker corresponds to the defendant's license plate, Michigan EJR7317. For those reasons, as an officer of the court, I'm asking the court to consider dismissal of the instant cases for the reason that the defendant arrives in compliance here. Thank you.
All right. With that being said, the court is going to grant that. Sir, what month of the year is this?
June, you're asking the defendant.
I'm asking the defendant.
I'm
Yes.
sorry.
What month is it right now? It's June.
Yes. Okay. So when does your plates expire?
It expires after June.
That's right. So when are you getting your new plates? I'm just telling you, you're gonna get new tickets after this. So the court
If I
is
can,
going to.
yeah, no problem. I understand that. I just been working crazy hours, but I most definitely get it done because I don't want this to happen again.
The police do not care if you've been working crazy hours. If they stop you and your tags are not valid by the next month, they're going to give you another ticket. And guess what judge you're gonna come to?
You?
Yes, and I'm going to remember. And I'm gonna say, well, why didn't you have your plates renewed? Because we had this conversation during your bench trial about the importance of having your plates renewed. And so even if you have them up to date, then I'm gonna be like, were they up to date back when you gave them the ticket? No, okay. I'm just telling you, Mr. Wade, I'm giving you fair warning. I only know because my plates expire in June too, so I gotta put new tags on my car too.
No, I totally understand.
Okay, Mr. Wade. All right, officer, I'm gonna go ahead and dismiss these matters for having presented valid documentation on today. Make sure you keep everything up to date though. Like I said, they pull you over after the end of June and you don't have those plates up to date, they're gonna give you the same ticket, okay?
Okay.
All right, if there's nothing further, that concludes this hearing. Have a good
Yeah.
day.
Appreciate you guys. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Great day.
Have a great day, Your Honor, and support.
Thank you. Be safe out there, please.
Yes, I will do. You as well. Thank you.
Good day
All
off.
right, thank you.
Couple more, Your Honor, and then we will be done, hopefully. Be right back.
Okay. Fantastic. Thank you.
You're talking to him now. Yeah, that's.
All right, Attorney Bachman, it looks like you're ready on everything.
Yes, Your Honor. Would the court please call Tweety Wright?
I will. Ms. Wright, you can unmute yourself.
Right.
There you go.
There you go. It's ma'am.
Tweety, okay.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Sweetie Wright. This is ticket number P1214660. One count failed to display a valid operator's license not on person. This is the date and time set for a show cause. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
May it please the court, Harry Boffman for the defendant. Ma'am, state your name for the record, please.
Tweety Wright.
We will waive any formal reading of the information and complaint and stand mute for arraignment purposes, Your Honor.
At this time, the court will enter a plea of not guilty on your client's behalf. How are we
Thank you.
moving forward?
She has shared with me by way of text her valid driver's license issued on February 22nd of 2022, Your Honor. As an officer of the court, I'm testifying, or I'm attesting to having received that document from the defendant. She's here charged with driving without a valid license, and we would ask the court to dismiss here for compliance.
All right. At this time, the court is going to dismiss this matter without prejudice. Ma'am, make sure to always keep your license up to date, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, there's nothing further. That concludes this hearing. Thank you.
Thank you. Is that it?
We're ready on Derek Williams, Your Honor.
Was that it?
That's all.
That's it, ma'am. You can
Okay,
log off.
thank you.
Case is dismissed. You're good. No problem.
Okay. Careful went upstairs.
Now calling the matters of the people versus Derek Williams. This is C ticket 533198. Count 1, driving while license suspended. Count 2, no proof of insurance. Count 3, improper display of plate. Ticket number X589165. Count 1, driving while license denied or revoked. Ticket number 154233736. One count, no operator's license on person. And ticket 154237351. This is one count disregard red signal. It's currently in default, but it is a part of this plea today, it looks like. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good Friday morning, Your Honor. Harry Boffman for the defendant. Sir, state your full name for the record. You're on mute at this time, sir.
Derek Williams.
Thank you. The defendant is going to hear now, waive rights to any further hearings or trials. He's going to waive those rights attendant to those hearings or trials. Going to plead guilty pursuant to the recommendation. Oh, and he's here for arraignment, so we'll waive any more formal reading of the information and stand mute. Thank you.
At this time, the court is going to enter a plea of not guilty on your client's behalf. I do know that he had a couple of state tickets. I do see APA Paula Cole has signed in on this case. Did you reach a resolution about her tickets as well?
I am so sorry, Your Honor. I just reviewed the SOS and at this time, I don't feel I can give an offer on the matter based on the driving record I reviewed.
So would you be saying also that the memorandum of understanding wouldn't apply here based on your discretion?
Yes.
Okay, understood. So I would need a breakout with Mr. Williams briefly, Your Honor.
Okay, all right, so we'll do Mr. Woods and then you can talk to Mr. Williams.
Yes, Your Honor.
That concludes this hearing for right now, off the record on that.
Mr. Williams, you can go back into the breakout room. I'll be there 2 shakes. Okay?
Oh,
It's
God.
not gonna take long.
Mr. Williams, you're the one who hasn't handled all these matters over these years. Now, he can have another day.
I gotta go to work I was supposed to be at work at 10 o'clock and this meeting lasted 2 hours, so I don't know.
We got to take care of you, sir. So give us 10 more minutes. We'll resolve it.
And just think if you had to pay to park downtown and drive, so.
Okay.
It won't take long, sir. just go to the breakout room. You see that option?
Yep.
The same room that you're in. I'll be there to speak to you in a minute. Lavelle Woods, are you there?
Okay, hey, how y'all doing?
Okay, start your video, sir.
Okay, sorry about that.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Lavelle Woods. This is ticket number P1241227. Count one, supplied false information and or ID to police officer. Ticket number P1243928. One count no insurance misdemeanor. Count two, expired plate. Also calling ticket number SP126511031. This is one count stop, street or intersection failed to stop. Count two is expired plate. And count three of that same ticket is no proof of insurance. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Harry Bachman for the defendant. Sir, state your name. You're on mute. Mr. Woods,
Yes.
activate your video
It's
and your audio.
Okay.
I can hear you. Okay, I can hear you.
State your name for the record.
Lavelle Woods.
Thank you, Your Honor. We're gonna waive any rights for any further hearings or trials and plead guilty pursuant to the recommendation. There are two cases that are not part of the recommendation, Your Honor, so I'm gonna address those first. The first one would be SP 126-51031. The defendant is charged there with failure to stop at a stop sign. I'm asking the court to accept the defendant's plea here to blockading. That is not part of the recommendation that I have, but it is in accordance with the Corporation Council policy. I also would indicate that the defendant would be pleading guilty to SP 124-12271. That case is for providing false information or ID, and the defendant understands that that will be taken under a delayed sentence for a period of 12 months. The last case I want to address is 126-51033. That is for no proof of insurance, and the defendant has sent to my attention a copy of his progressive insurance policy, Your Honor. It is in his name. The policy period is December 30th, 2021 through June 30th, 2022. And it is for a 2011 Ford Fusion with the VIN number ending in 8898.
Okay.
Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant is now going to plead guilty to the remainder.
We can do that. You want to take advantage of this offer today, Mr. Woods?
Yes.
So please raise your right hand.
Okay.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
You can put your hand down. Mr. Woods, did you have an opportunity to talk to an attorney in private today about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea today, that you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in these matters? You understand that, sir?
Yes.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward?
Yeah.
All right. Yes, you got that yes, Mr. Woods?
Okay.
Say yes, not
Yes.
yeah.
Okay, yes.
All right. All right. On the date of, taking your attention back to the date of August the 26th of 2021, were you in the area of Burt Road in Constance in the city of Detroit, sir?
Yes.
Were you driving a Ford vehicle at that time?
Yes.
And did you give that officer some false information, a fake name?
Yeah.
That is fine.
Okay. And then on the ticket for blockading, to be amended to blockading, I'm gonna read into the record that on the date of October the 16th of 2021, Mr. Woods was driving a Ford vehicle in the area of Burt Road in West Chicago in the city of Detroit and did fail to stop at a stop street blocking traffic. Satisfied, Attorney Baldwin?
We would stipulate to those facts for the purpose of the plea here today, and yes, I am. Thank you, satisfied.
All right, and is there a stipulation for probable cause and the remaining counts to be dismissed?
So stipulated, Your Honor. Thank you.
So at this time, the court is going to enter a plea to supply false information and one count blockading, a responsible plea on that one. The remaining tickets called on the record today will be dismissed. Mr. Woods, the blockading ticket is a fine of $175. For civil infractions, you typically only have 14 days to be able to pay those tickets. Is that going to be enough time for you?
Yeah, I'm at work now. Yeah, that'll be,
Okay.
yes, that'll be the time.
So it's gonna be due no later than July 1st, okay? So that's 2 Fridays from now, okay?
Okay.
On the other ticket, Mr. Wood, why would you give a police officer a fake name?
I mean, for one, I ain't even have my ID on me, but I don't know if he heard me right. And then I ain't had no ID, and then the driver that I was with, he just ended up buying the car, and then you know how the police be out here. You ain't got no plate on your car and driving, you know. So
I know what they do. Because
they
you
ain't
gotta
even
have
get it.
plates on your car.
Yeah,
I gotta have plates on my car too, Mr. Wood.
but he just got the car though. They ain't even give him no ticket because he just got the car and everything. But they was harassing me like I had a warrant or something. I don't know.
Well, you have to give correct information and valid information to the police, or else it's a
No, I said he
violation.
probably didn't hear me. He probably didn't hear what I said.
Mr. Wood, look at me.
Uh,
I was an assistant prosecuting attorney for a long time, so you know I done heard it all, right, Mr. Wood?
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so you know,
Yes.
I know sometimes you just try not to because you don't want to be bothered with them. I done seen the interactions before. I watch many cameras, okay? I see how it goes, and I get it. I get it to some extent, y'all. People are annoyed with the police sometimes, but we gotta respect them, okay, Mr. Wood? So
Yeah.
my fine for that type of ticket is community service, okay? And you have a
Community
whole
service.
Yes, not money, because y'all just say the money. But if I give you,
I said he
the
probably
mileage-
didn't hear me though.
Yes.
That's not what we're
Mr.
talking
Woods,
about.
you have a
Okay.
whole year to complete community service, and I'm only going to give you 25 hours. That's it. You have a whole year to complete this, because as long as you don't get in any more trouble with this particular ticket or anything, they're going to dismiss it. So it's
All
gonna
right.
be dismissed. Okay, but you have a year. So you have a year to do 25 hours of community service for me. on this
Okay.
ticket. I'm not gonna charge you a monetary fine, because that's easy. You'll pay that. But you have to find some place, and find some place cool to volunteer, okay?
You said what you say now?
I
You
said
said
find some place you wanna volunteer, okay? It's about giving back to the community, okay?
okay.
All right, so I do have a phone number just so they can take tabs of making sure that you have the community service. Can you put it in your phone for me? Give them a call.
Okay, hold on.
Okay, let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
Okay, it's 313
Mm-hmm.
965
Mm-hmm.
8130.
You said 86130.
I
Oh, you-
said 965 8130.
Okay.
Okay, that's Miss Green. Just tell her you have to do 25 hours of community service by next year this time. So by June 19th of 2023, and you're gonna have a review that day. As long as you don't have any new tickets and you did the 25 hours of community service, this case will be dismissed, not closed, dismissed, okay?
Okay.
All right, all right. All right, you got any more questions, Mr. Woods, or are you all set?
I'm all set.
Okay, Mr. Woods, you seem like a good gentleman. Keep working hard, okay? But when you encounter the police, just show them a little respect, like you want them to show you, even if they aren't that day. You be the bigger person, okay? Every time.
Okay. And excuse me one more time. You said her name is Miss Green, right?
Yep, it's Miss Green, okay?
Okay. So I can. You said I gotta pay $175. I can go online and do that, right?
You can go online and do that. Just do that by next 2 Fridays from now, okay? You can go online and do that. Okay? Okay.
Okay, thank you.
And then all the rest of your cases are getting dismissed today, okay?
Like all of them that I got.
We pulled all of your cases and the remainder of the cases, but these 2 are being dismissed today. Yes, we pulled them all, Mr. Woods. See the magic that happened?
Okay, all right. No,
All right.
okay.
Okay.
All right.
Now, you have some older cases that you owe money on. Those are not being dismissed. It's just the ones I called on the record today, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Mr. Woods,
All right.
More questions, Mr. Woods?
Mr. Woods? Are you there?
You might have a bad connection.
He does. He's moving around.
All right, that concludes this
Nothing
hearing.
further. Thank you.
All right, thank you. All right, Mr. Derek Williams.
Y'all Zoom meeting was skipping. I couldn't hear y'all.
I know,
What?
go ahead, Mr. Bachman.
I wanted to tell you to go to the court's website at 36thdistrictcourt.org. That's 36th districtcourt.org. You will find there a tab on the homepage where you can look up a case or look up your balance. And once you click on that tab, you can put your name in, your last name, and then / your first name. You will see all the
Okay.
information. You'll be able to view each and every one of those older cases, plus how much you owe, and manage your affairs that way, okay? You can do it yourself.
Okay.
36thdistrictcourt.org.
Okay.
Try that. Have a great day.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
All right.
All right. Now calling the matters of the people versus Derek Williams. This is C ticket 533198. Count 1, drove while license suspended. Oh, I already called these matters on the record.
Yes.
We are just bringing this back because we needed to have a moment where the attorney could talk to his client. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Harry Bachman for the defendant. Sir, your name.
And sir,
Derek Williams.
And Paula Cole on behalf of the people of the state of Michigan.
Thank you. Your Honor, the defendant is waiving rights. He's pleading guilty pursuant to recommendations.
what is he exactly pleading to?
So he is pleading to case 154237361. The charge there is no operator's license in his possession.
Okay.
One moment, I believe that's to be reduced.
Yep. Okay. It's
Okay.
We reduced the improper plate.
Right, and then the SX2499181. The defendant is there, excuse me, strike that. That's SX58911651. The defendant is charged there with driving while license suspended. The recommendation is for no ops, Your Honor.
Operator's license on person.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes.
Okay. All right. You want to take advantage of that offer, Mr. Williams?
Yes.
If so, can you please raise your right hand for me? Sit up too, sir. Sit up. Join me. Join me in court today. There you go. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
You can put your hand down on your face. Did you have an opportunity to talk to your attorney in private today about your case and about your rights?
I think I understood.
That's me, sir. You spoke to me about that, right?
Yeah. Yes, I did.
Okay. Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
Oh, no.
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea today, you're going to give up any rights that you may have had to have a trial in the future?
Yes.
understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes.
Okay, Mr. Williams, I'm going to take your attention back to the date of, this ticket is from September the 3rd of 2015. Were you in the area of Livernois and Linden Streets in the city of Detroit at that point in time? Were you on a motorcycle or in a vehicle?
I was in a vehicle.
Okay. And it was a Chrysler vehicle?
I think it was what was that, a Ford? I think it was.
It was a
I think that was a Ford.
Okay. They have a Mercury. Oh, were you in a Mercury?
Oh, okay.
Mercury vehicle, sir?
Yeah, 2015.
2015, yes.
Okay, what is the stop for?
Did you not have your operator's license on you at that time in your possession?
I did not.
Okay. Also drawing your attention to the date of, this is from June 25th of 2012. You just got in that 10-year mark, sir. Were you driving a Buick vehicle back then in the area of I-96 and Cherry Lawn in the city of Detroit?
I was.
And did you drive while your license, this one is license suspended, revoked, or denied. I know we're going to reduce it, but was your license suspended or revoked at that time?
Yes.
Yeah, answer Burke. All right,
Yeah.
Mr. Williams.
That's fine.
Satisfied, Attorney Kaufman?
I am, thank you, Your Honor.
Is there stipulation for probable cause on the remaining counts to be dismissed?
So stipulated, thank you.
So at this time, the court is going to enter a plea to the amended charge of fail to display on ticket ending in 165, and on the other count of ticket ending in 3736, that's going to be amended to improper plates. Remaining tickets will be dismissed. Now, one of your tickets, Mr. Williams, is on the state ticket. You ended up actually, it got closed out because he paid on it, or he just got closed out. Count two.
That's why.
Oh, was that administrative closed? Okay,
Right.
so one of the tickets got closed out on that ticket, so I don't know, did you ever pay any money or anything? Did you pay any money or just got closed?
Yes, I paid. I think 200. I think I paid $600 that day. I came down there to the court.
Okay, all right, sir, it looks like on that ticket, something must have happened. Did you came down here and took care of part of that ticket?
The only thing I came down there, she told me that I was paying for something. I don't know. I know it came up to like $600. I know.
Okay. Are you here today? You're here today, Mr. Williams. Oh, did you pay down some money for the bench warrants? Maybe that's what it was.
Yeah.
Is that what it was?
Yes.
Okay, all right. So on the ticket ending in 3736, I'm going to charge you a $200 fine. And then, how many tickets did you have?
My battery is kind of low on my phone.
All of them.
Okay, and then on the other ticket, I'm going to charge you, you said you gave a bond of $600?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna do $200 on that ticket as well. Then, that'll take care of all of your tickets. You have a reinstatement fee on, let's see how many tickets.
Okay, so do I see right now?
So 1, 2, I'm gonna waive your. Right under it. All right, I'm gonna waive the cost and fines on one of the tickets. because you're gonna have reinstatement fees that are gonna be almost $200. So you'll end up giving the court about $400. I think that pays fair. And then, so you'll get the remaining amount back, okay?
I gotta pay the, how much I gotta pay?
You gave us some money, right, sir?
Yes.
We're gonna take it out of that money. So whatever
Okay.
money's left over is gonna come back to you. You don't have to give any additional. You're actually gonna get some money back. How about that?
That's cool. That's fine. I appreciate that.
Okay? And then you'll be able to apply, because I know you're trying to apply and get your license, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
See what happens? I hope you learned a valuable lesson, Mr. Williams. When the tickets just sit there, they don't disappear, we hold on to them. And then magically, when you show back to court, ta-da, we have them all.
So they ain't going nowhere.
They're not going anywhere. So I'm gonna do a $200 fine. I'm gonna waive the cost of fines on the other ticket that you pled to, but you're gonna have something called reinstatement fee. So when you get a moment, Mr. Williams, I would advise you to actually physically come down to 36th District Court and handle everything, if you can, next week, because it'll expedite the process of you being able to try and apply and get your license. Because once you clear out all the fees and have the bond applied to these remaining fees, they'll send automatic clearance to the Secretary of State's office saying that you're all set for 36th District Court, okay? And then they'll send you back mail your remaining amount of money, okay?
Okay.
Okay, that sound like a plan, Mr. Williams?
That's fine.
Okay, all right, if there's nothing further, that concludes this hearing. Thank you for your patience. See, I gave you a little break because of your patience.
So when do they send my money back?
Listen, I don't know, it takes a couple, that's why I said come down here, because I know it'll take a couple of weeks. But the sooner you come down here, the sooner you'll be able to get the process started so that they can send you your money back.
Okay, that's fine.
All right. If
Appreciate
there's
it.
nothing further, have a good day. Get to work, Mr. Williams, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye. I think that's everybody. Thank you, Attorney Cole.
Oh, thank you all. Have a nice weekend.
Everybody have a
You
good
too.
one. Stay
Thank you. Have a
safe.
nice, good, long weekend, okay?
Yes,
Well,
ma'am.
we don't get the day off, but that's right.
No,
That
Like
means-
Monday, you don't get off?
No,
Oh, that's,
but meanwhile, I can catch up on cases and be a little more prepared when I come in here.
no, you do great. Thanks for everything.
It's just
Have a
been-
great day. Miss Edwards,
You
have
too.
a great day.
Thank you, Miss Edwards. I was starting to forget, like, where am I supposed, who's